Hi, welcome to our today's inspirational video. Today we want to talk about the story of Toyota. Many of us assume that Toyota, being a very big company, started with a very serious business plan. But the truth of the matter is that Toyota, as a motor company, did not begin with a serious strategic and business plan. Toyota actually was started by a family, and therefore the Toyota story is a story of a family that was very keen on making a contribution in society. And this family was in the business of making textiles. The mother was the one who was working in the business of textiles, and the father was actually working as a carpenter. They had a son by the name of Sakiji Toyoda. Yes, the word is Toyoda with a D at the end. And Sakiji Toyoda was moved almost to a point of tears for seeing his mother working very hard, weaving and trying to make textiles. And he said one day that, "I am going to make my mom a weaving machine." And so Sakiji Toyoda, against the will of his dad, started experimenting with ideas of how he can come up with a weaving machine for his mom. In fact, at one point he said that, "When I saw my mom so tired, I saw my destiny." And so Sakiji Toyoda worked very hard, and by the time he was the age of 24, he was able to make his mom a weaving machine that was manual. And so after many years of struggle, Sakiji Toyoda was finally able to make his mother an automatic weaving machine. And the machine was not just effective in his mother's factory, it became a business product that he could make and sell to other families that were in the same business. Now, Sakiji Toyoda did so well in selling the weaving machines, and he made quite some money, and he was running a viable business. But Sakiji Toyoda was very passionate and very excited about his success, and therefore he spent too much money in research and development, to a point that his company actually went bankrupt. And Sakiji Toyoda lost everything that he had made from the business. At this point, Sakiji Toyoda was at a point of depression. He was at that point of giving up, and many of us have at one point been there. That point when you feel you've done your best, you've given your all, your business, your career, your education, but things simply have not worked out for you. Sakiji Toyoda wanted to run away from his own life, and perhaps that's when he came up with an idea of going to the United States of America and other European countries. When he went there, Sakiji Toyoda was utterly surprised by how far the auto industry was in those countries, and it is at that point that the idea of coming up with the first Japanese company was born in his mind. For me, when I look at the story of Sakiji Toyoda, I appreciate those moments in life when you're low, because it is at that point that this idea of coming up with the first Japanese car was born in his mind. He worked for a few years in those countries, and he came back to Japan with one aim: to develop the first Japanese car. And that is how the story of Toyota was born. The Toyota story, therefore, is a story of bouncing back. It is the story of a man coming back to dreaming and saying that, you know what, even though I'd lost it all, I am going to do it again. Join me again on Monday as we look more into the Toyota story. Thank you, and remember to subscribe.